Maps of Plain. This is another one of our video series on homeschooling, and this one is all about the tools of the trade. There are so many things that you can purchase when you homeschool. You can literally spend thousands of dollars on things, and I know ourselves, we've spent many amounts of money on things over the years, and that's okay, but you can also do it very inexpensively as well, with just a little creativity. So some tools of the trade for homeschooling, I would definitely recommend getting, your pens and pencils and notebooks, things like that, are basics in a school situation. A globe, like a map or a globe. I know for ourselves, we had a globe for a long time, and that was a really good thing that we had, but then my children have broken it over the years, and that's okay. So then we got maps for the wall, and those were really nice, really inexpensive. They were actually in the poster section at Walmart, I noticed. So we got a map of the world and a map of the United States, and that was really nice to have. So when we're talking about something, we go, oh, go look on the map over here, or we mark the spot where we live and the spot that we used to live. And so things like that, just to help them to be able to go over and look at it, that's always nice to have. What are something? Arts and crafts. Arts and crafts are a huge important thing, I think, to be creative. You don't have to have tons of stuff. We don't have tons of stuff. I used to have lots of stuff back in the day, and then I just think it's too messy. So we just do just basics: paper and glue and scissors, and they got beads and melty beads, things like that, and they can be creative in their ventures. And so you can also get things like science kits, and those are great things to have. We at one time had one of those ant farms with the gel things. That was really cool. My children really enjoyed watching the ants burrow down and make their homes and things like that. And you can also buy microscopes. You can buy things like that for science class so your children can see things. I mean, there's just tons and tons of things that you can do. Look online, start looking for different cheaper alternatives for it. You might have a homeschool email loop in your area where you could post if you're looking for something, and somebody might be able to sell it to you for cheap or inexpensively. Pay attention to people around you and what they have to offer. There might be someone in your area that maybe is a goat farmer, or maybe breeds dogs, and they would love to sit down or have your children come over and explain to them all about dogs. So lots of hands-on activities. Your children will gain much more knowledge and be able to comprehend it a lot more and hold on to it better doing something like that versus reading it from a textbook. A computer is a good thing to have, or a tablet or something when you homeschool, but not a necessity. You can definitely do it without. You can go to the library and get books and things like that, or order books and read books. Definitely not a thing. It just helps a little bit more readily available information for your child, I think. Math manipulatives are, I used to buy all those things and spend a lot of money on those things, and I just finally got smart, and I was like, okay, I can just literally put little blocks out or little candies out and use that for counting. We can also do popsicle sticks and group them together in groups of 10 to show base 10 and teach place value and things like that. So things that just simple, easy, save yourself some money. Math drills are very big. We did a lot of, every year we would buy flashcards for my children, and they'd lose them and ruin them, and then I finally bought a really nice set, and then I get really upset when they would lose them again. So it's frustrating. And then I discovered extramath.org, extramath.org, and that is a free online math drill site. You can sign up. If they use it for the public school system, you can use it for homeschoolers as well. You can sign an account as a parent and set up accounts for your children, and you can choose whatever you want them to drill your child with, and it will drill just like a flashcard. That'll just literally bring up the math problem, and they punch in the answer, and they can do it. It takes 3 minutes a day, and then they also can get emailed to you the results each week, and that's really nice. You can see if your child does them. It'll tell you the days they missed. It'll tell you how well they did. It's a great tool. I think that's the most genius tool in the entire world. So we use that for all of our children, all the way down to the second grader, up and through the high schooler. So good things that way. Lots of videos. There's like the Magic School Bus are great. Science educational DVDs. There's so many different things. Schoolhouse Rocks. There's so many things to help kids memorize certain special dates or special poems, things like that. We Sing America. My children learn Star Spangled Banner and all those other American things they're supposed to learn from the We Sing America disc. We just played it over and over and over and over and over and over, and then we got it down. So just things like that, things that you forget, like you don't always do. So we have that. There's lots of foreign language CD-ROM games you can get also for your computer that your children can learn different foreign language classes. The key would be consistency with that. There's also a lot of online resources for that as well, where you can take free lessons too. Doing an email with your child is a great thing to do too, because it teaches them how to put together correct letters, how to check their spelling, and to proof everything before they send it, we as a parent check that over, make sure who they're sending it to. I really enjoyed that for my high school, and I would have them write like book reports and things, and then I had her email it to me, and then I checked it through the email. And so kind of a neat idea. You can also teach them how to use different research online. They want to look up a topic, they can just Google it and learn about it, and that's always a great thing too. Just be careful of all the garbage out there. There's always garbage. Microsoft Office is a great word processing program. It's just to sit down and start learning it. You know, you can publish flyers and birthday cards and make all kinds of things from that. And so just taking the time to learn it. I know myself, I had to learn it for a few things, and your child can sit down and, okay, make me a sign about this, or we need, you know, cards for Christmas, or we need invitations, or birthday invitations or something. They can just sit and learn that kind of program. So that's something they can do to fool around with. You can also let them do a blog. There's lots of free ones out there. I use WordPress. I pay for mine, but WordPress.org, I believe, is free. I think you can do I think it's WordPress. I apologize. WordPress has a free one out there that you can do and have a blog. Let them do a blog and list their schoolwork, or, you know, who knows, any kind of interesting facts or something maybe they specialize in or do or know. Tons of different things that they can do to help expand their learning on things. So I think this covers all my tools of the trade. I was thinking of any more that I can think of that we use. Just lots of hands-on activities. Lots of hands-on activities. Go to your library. Go to your local library, and tons of books there. Find if your library does like statewide searches. Like I know ours didn't for a long time. You could just get books within the county, and then it just started where you can get books and resources from the whole state. So I just found things like Hooked on Phonics that you can get from another completely different area, things like that, and tons of different videos that were not available through just our little county. So look into all those kind of things. There's lots of good free stuff out there. There's tons of stuff online. Craigslist, they might be able to find somebody that's offering something for cheaper. eBay, Amazon, look at all those things. Those are all different opportunities to help save you some money and do this homeschooling thing on the cheap. So, okay, I hope you enjoy yourself, and I will be talking to you soon. Have a great day.